He threatened this earlier this month on X, and now he's gone through with that threat. Ultimately, could it do anything to the relationship that OpenAI does have with Apple and vice versa?
I don't see so. I mean, if they consider this an antitrust violation, that being the courts or the government or what have you, what Apple would have to do is open up what they call extensions within Siri. So right now, the OpenAI relationship is what's called an extension. In Siri, if it doesn't understand one of your commands or it doesn't have the knowledge to answer one of your commands, it uses OpenAI's ChatGPT as a fallback option. Now, when Apple introduced this functionality, it said that they would have other available AI services, right? And so they said that Gemini would be there. Gemini never actually came to fruition there. There's a lot more behind the scenes with the search engine lawsuit, working with Gemini on other facets that have gotten in the way of that. But it's possible that they open this up to third parties, allow XAI, allow Grok, allow Claude, allow different AI services in there, and that would certainly solve the issue. And Elon is right. They do give pretty hot promotion to some of the other AI companies in the App Store. They haven't done a lot of that promotion for Grok, and so maybe we'll see more of that from Apple. But all in all, I find this lawsuit to be frivolous. I don't personally consider it an antitrust situation, but it's obviously not up to me to decide. And it is a little surprising that Elon Musk actually went through with this.
Go to the context, of course, that you put forward in a story on Friday, that the relationship between Gemini AI and Apple does look like it might get closer.
So Apple's building a new version of Siri for next spring, and it's obviously much needed for reasons that I don't have to spend an hour listing now. But they basically have two paths. They can go completely in-house with the new version of Siri, and by in-house, I mean self-developed large language models to power it, or they could use a third party to help out in terms of building the new Siri. So they've been talking to a bunch of possible partners to see if they're willing to power aspects of that new Siri. So they've been talking very much to Claude from Anthropic, and I believe eventually they'll reach some sort of agreement. But more recently, they started negotiations with Google about Google building a model based on its Gemini technology for Apple as well. So we'll see where they ultimately land in a few months.